Why are voters changing their minds about Senator Lieberman?
Passionately against my position on Iraq.
Maybe it's his support for President Bush's plan to stay in Iraq, or his failure to support universal health care. Maybe it's his vote for Bush's energy bill and those huge taxpayer subsidies for oil companies. When our senator won't stand up to the Bush administration, it's a sign we need a change.
I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message. Hi, I'm Ned Lamont. I'm a Democrat. I'm running for U.S. Senate. I'm running because George Bush is wrong. Rather than spending $250 million a day in Iraq, I believe we should be investing here in our own country, in great schools, and clean energy, and quality health care for everybody. Fixing health care is not only a matter of fairness. As a small business guy, I can tell you, it's also key to keeping good-paying jobs here in this country. I understand that running for U.S. Senate can be tough on a family, but
Ned,
Annie and the kids agree.
We saw the commercial. We love it. We're all here to volunteer.
This commercial was still shooting.
This is important. Look, everybody's here, ready to go. So hurry it up.
My family has encouraged me to run. Vote for Ned Lamont in the August 8th primary. I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message.
And so do we!
We're traveling across Connecticut asking people, who is Joe Lieberman?
Joe Lieberman, I don't know who's that.
Isn't he like the Senate or something?
Oh, yes, I'm familiar with Mr. Lieberman.
Ooh, touchy subject. He used to be for Connecticut. He ain't for the little guy no more.
I think he might be a Republican.
It's the first time I ever heard of him.
Joe Lieberman? Looking for a U.S. Senator you know will represent you? Look no further than Ned Lamont.
I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message.
And so do we.
He's gonna be our next senator.
But 2 years ago,
last year, Ned Lamont was my teacher.
He had another job too.
Running a business that he built on his own. But he learned from his parents
the value
of giving back.
Giving back to the community.
So I guess being a volunteer teacher
was something that Mr. Lamont felt he had to do.
And now he's gonna help all the people of Connecticut. All the people of Connecticut.
Like he helped me.
And me.
And me. Go for it, Mr. Lamont.
Go for it, Mr. Lamont.
I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message.
So do we.
He's been called President George W. Bush's lapdog, out of step with the people of Connecticut, and a tool of the Bush-Cheney administration. Seems like everybody is mad at Joe Lieberman these days. But never fear, good people of Connecticut. The underdog is here.
I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message.
So do we!
Joe Lieberman on presidential power.
In matters of war, we undermine presidential credibility at our nation's peril.
Joe Lieberman on the Iraq War.
We are now at a point where the war in Iraq is a war of necessity.
Joe Lieberman may say he represents us, but if it talks like George W. Bush and acts like George W. Bush, it's certainly not a Connecticut Democrat. Let's get our voice back in Congress. Vote Ned Lamont for U.S. Senate.
I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message.
So do we!
Meet Ned Lamont. He can't make a decent cup of coffee.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
He's a bad karaoke singer. And he has a messy desk.
Aren't you sick of political attack ads that insult your intelligence? Senator Lieberman, let's stick to the issues and pledge to support whoever wins the Democratic primary. I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message.
His coffee's really not that bad.
He's gonna be our next senator.
But 2 years ago,
Y el año pasado, Ned Lamont era mi maestro.
he had another job too.
Running a business that he built on his own. But he learned from his parents
the value
of giving back.
Giving back to the community.
So I guess being a volunteer teacher
maestro
was something that Mr. Lamont felt he had to do.
Now he's gonna help all the people of Connecticut.
All the people of Connecticut.
¿Cómo nos ayudó?
Like he helped me.
Y a mí. And me.
Hazlo, señor Lamont.
Go for it, Mr. Lamont.
I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message.
So do we!
Today, we're traveling across Connecticut, asking voters,
where is Joe Lieberman?
I have not seen him.
Never seen him.
Smoking Joe.
Seen him in Washington, but not in Vernon.
I've never seen him here in Middletown.
No, I've never seen him in Waterford.
No, I haven't seen him in Trumbull. I haven't seen him in Hartford.
I haven't seen him.
Well, Joe doesn't really deliver the bacon to Coventry, no.
The only time I see him is on TV.
want a U.S. Senator who knows his Haddam from his Ashford? You want Ned Lamont.
I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message.
And so do we.
All across Connecticut, voters are taking issue with U.S. Senator Joe Lieberman.
I don't think he's a bad guy.
I have one issue against him, that he sided in with Bush on Iraq.
I think his stance on the war could be different.
And I think we should get our troops back home.
I think the war is a dividing line, unfortunately, for a lot of people.
It's time for a change, a real change.
Looking for a U.S. Senator who represents what the people of Connecticut believe? Look to Ned Lamont.
I'm Ned Lamont, and I approve this message.
How's that grab you?